Chapter 13 Give and Take. It had been a month and life had settled back into its old routine. The person I had challenged, the reason I had chosen to become an independent girl, was no longer here, but my journey in life was far from over. Along the way, I found friends who stood by my side through all the ups and downs. Although God had bestowed upon me immense pain, He also granted me the strength to bear it. He took my parents away from me, but in return, He gifted me with these wonderful people surrounding me, and for that I would always be grateful for Him. Now, what's the plan, guys? No matter what happens, today is the day I must confess my love to her. Anik. Look, what's the big deal then? Robin. It's a big day. I'm going to propose to a girl for the first time. I don't know how to do it. Anik. Did you ask me before falling in love or whatever? Just buy something and say it's simple. Robin. What do you mean by simple? I need to impress her. Resina. Yes, you are right. Girls will be touched if you do something special for her. Anik. Okay, why don't you buy a ring, take her on a nice date, and propose to her? Great. Robin. Won't that be too simple, like something ordinary? Everyone does that. Anik. Hey, Resina. Resina. Yes. Anik. I don't know how to say this to you, but I really love you. Resina. What? Robin. Hey, are you guys really going out or something? Resina. No, no. Anik, hey, simmer down. I was just showing you that proposing like this is called ordinary and simple. Do you have something else in your head instead of your brain? Do I look like a person who falls in love and acts like a fool? Like you? Regina, enough, guys. And Robin, why don't you both go to dinner and put the ring in dessert or a drink and propose to her just like in the movies? Anik, sounds good. Okay, now go with this plan. Good to go. Robin, what good to go? What if Sana swallows the ring just like Karina Kapoor did in the movie Ravan? No, no, it will be too dangerous. This stuff only looks good in movies. Anik. Then think on your own for your girl because I have to go now. I'm hiring a new staff member in my club, so I'm getting late. I have an interview to conduct. So bye and good luck. Resina. I need to go as well, but no matter how you decide to do it, I'm sure you will get a positive answer. Best of luck. Bye. Robin. Yeah, bye. I knew you guys were good for nothing. I suddenly got a call from Robin. Me. Hi, Robin. Hi, listen, what are you doing? Me. Nothing much, but I need to go to Dr. Vira to collect my reports. Robin. Are you still having sessions? Me. No, no, it's not a session, but I need to pick up my reports. Actually, it's been a quite long time since he has asked me to, but I was the one who couldn't make it. So I'm going today. Robin. Okay, then go safely. Me. Why? You called me and said nothing. Robin. No, just give me a call when you're out of there. Me. Okay, bye then. Robin. Take care. I'm really sorry, Sana. You waited for long, almost 2 hours. Looking at his watch. Actually, my senior came without prior notice. Here are your reports and CDs. Take them, said doctor. Thank you, doctor, for everything. If it weren't for you, I would never have been able to live the life I'm living today. Doctor. It's okay, and you are always welcome here. So if you need me, come, okay? Me. Sure, doctor, but for now I should go because it's almost 7 p.m. That evening I still remember. It was around 7:30 and I was waiting for an auto. I couldn't find any because it was raining heavily. Suddenly the lights went off and only a few shops with generators and inverters and their lights were on. It was a dark, cold, and rainy night. I am not the kind of a person who easily gets scared, but that night was different. I was really scared. It was almost 8 o'clock on my watch, and there was no sign of transportation. Eventually, many shops were closing, even though it wasn't closing time, because of the outage and rain. I was shivering from cold when I suddenly received a call. Me, hello? My voice was breaking up. Robin, hey, you didn't give me a call. So I did. Are you still out in this weather? Me, yeah, it just happened like that. I'm going home, but I couldn't find any auto or taxi. Robin, okay, do this first. Find a shop and stay outside. I'll be there soon, okay? Me, okay, come soon, please. Strong, tough, and almighty Sanaya was scared today. I don't know why I said, please come and save me. Although my words were not exactly like that, but the intentions was the same. It was 9 o'clock on my watch, and I was more scared not because of myself but because of Robin. An hour had already passed when Robin came out of his home. He was not here, even though it was just a 15-minute walk for him. Taxi? Ma'am, are you going? A taxi suddenly came in front of me. Ma'am, are you going or not? You won't find another taxi easily tonight. Me. Yes, I'm going. Taxi. Ma'am, I'll tell you upfront that I won't go by the meter. Just 500 rupees. If you agree, then please get into the taxi. Me. Okay, okay, let's go now. I was inside the taxi and the only thing I wanted most that was night to go home as soon as possible. But suddenly I thought about Robin. He was coming for me. And what if he reached there and couldn't find me? I tried calling Robin, but the network was not available. An unknown force inside me was not letting me leave from there. I stopped the taxi and jumped out, going back to the shop where I was waiting before. It was 9:30 at night and only a handful of shops were open. I questioned myself. Why was I there when I had wanted earlier? I could have even at home under my quilt with warm coffee. What was the feeling that stopped me from leaving Robin alone? Why was he becoming so important in my life? Regina used to tell me before that there might come a point in life where you need someone to think for yourself, and that is called love. I thought it is really love, or am I lost in my own unpredictable feelings? Suddenly, I saw a man running towards me. Robin, hey Sana, are you okay? Me, yeah, but what happened to you? Robin, actually, there was a lot of water and my car is stuck, so I came running and I was just watching him drenched in rain. He was in slippers, wearing a white t shirt and black trousers. He was explaining the entire scenario, but I was just looking at him because his presence explained to me how worried he was for me. He was talking, trying to explain why he was late, but I was literally hugged him and cried. I don't know why. Maybe it was my immediate reaction or emotion, whatever. Robin, Sana, look here, don't cry, please. Me, I was scared. Robin, don't be, I'm here now. Please don't cry. Me, I was scared that I would lose you. Robin, I will never let that happen. Now stop, baby, please. Me, I. Robin, okay, stop crying for now. We will go somewhere and cry together with all our hearts, okay? I don't know how the magic happened, but I started laughing. Then I realized I was on the road literally hugging a guy in heavy rain at night. With mixed feeling of fear, happiness, and tiredness. It was wonderful, and the owner of the few shops were staring at us. It was around 10:30 when Anik sent a car for us. We went home, but there were no lights. So I lit up some candles. Robin waited outside until I finished changing my clothes. I poured 2 cups of warm coffee. Me, do you have any clothes left upstairs? Robin, no, actually, I took all of them when I moved out. Me, have a coffee, I will find something for you to wear. Robin, I got my white college shirt and karate dress, and he managed with that. Me, it's almost 12, you need to go back as well. How will you? Robin, you are forgetting something. This is also my house. I will stay upstairs, Dumbo, with a smile. Me, yeah, I'm so stupid. I forgot for a while. So, are you going? Robin, no, I'm not. Huh? Robin, I won't go until you fall asleep and until the lights come. What if the lights don't come at all? Robin, I don't care, I'm not leaving you alone. And you can kill me if you want. I just laughed. Actually, I also didn't want him to leave. Robin, now sleep. Me, okay, I went to my bed. Robin, Robin, I said, thank you. Robin, for what? Me, for this, for helping me. Robin, oh, just sleep. You don't have to thank me at all. It sounds so tacky. You know, I don't like to hear that. Me, even though, like, you were so worried, you came in the rain, you cared for me so much. Robin, I was worried and I cared for you because I like you, Sana. And in fact, I love you. Even though I was expecting this from him, even he said it, I was so surprised and overwhelmed that I couldn't say a word. Robin, I know I haven't said anything about my feelings that were inside my heart for you, but I know I just love you like anything, and even if you don't feel the same way, me, I love you too, Robin. He came closer to me and said, what? Can you tell me one more time? I kept looking down, blushing so much. Then he came closer, kissed my forehead, and said, thank you for accepting my heart, Sana. I promise I will never hurt you. That night we talked for a long time, holding each other's hand. He ran his fingers through my hair slowly. I don't know if it was because of the quilt or his warm heart, but I gradually fell asleep. When the alarm rang, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning. I found a note by my side instead of Robin. It was written, "A girl who lives alone should be very careful, especially with a smart guy like me. Love you."